We're going to be joined the next several weeks by Lee University Athletics. John Maupin is the athletic director at Lee University. John, good morning. How are you, buddy?
Good morning, Steve. Thanks for having us out. I'm doing great. Great.
I know, we're going to put a spotlight on Lee Athletics, but also the sponsors that really make things possible. And, boy, you brought a great one in this morning, haven't you?
We have. We've got Jaci from Food City with us today, and I've had the pleasure over the past year and a half of getting to know Jaci and just the whole Food City team. And one of those things when I was moving into that AD position that you're like, we need some good partners. And I really believe, to be quite honest, God's hand was in connecting us with Food City because it's been just a great relationship across the board, and their support and investment in Lee Athletics has allowed us to continue competing for championships and impacting lives of student athletes. So it's really been a lot of fun to kind of see it grow, and not to get too off topic, but the for us, just the free admission thing that they've sponsored, it wasn't even so much for us as the community, and so that's where their heart is, I know. And one thing for us is if there's kids and families that want to come to our games, we wanted to eliminate as many barriers as possible, and that's what they've allowed us to do.
Jaci, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Tell us what you do with Food City.
I'm the special events manager for the Chattanooga division, so I essentially handle any partnership or sponsorship across the division.
All right, so talk about the partnership between Food City and Lee University Athletics.
I believe that Food City and Lee University share the same vision, and that is to make the most impact in the community that we live in. So I think that we've been able to do a great job at that the last couple of years, and it's been an opportunity that I love the most with Lee University.
Yeah. Jaci, the free admission part of this has just been, really, to me, it was unheard of. I'd never heard of anything like it. Talk about that. That truly speaks to the commitment of Food City and the communities you serve. Is that right?
Absolutely. So anyone in the community or anyone outside of the community can come to any basketball game, free admission, from Food City. So all of the elementary schools that are coming in the next couple of weeks, they don't have to worry about, paying at the door.
Well, I was telling her before we came in, we have, the elementary school basketball season ended, and we've had several teams reach out. Our final two games are coming up, regular season games this weekend, and a bunch of them are coming to the game, and they were just, they love the fact that they can bring their teams and come and enjoy the games. And you've been there, the kids, it's a great experience. They get to be right in on the action and watch Mallory Hampton make a bunch of 3-pointers and all that good stuff.
There we go. So. Well, I used to bring my children for us free admission, and we just kind of snuck in. But anyway,
I thought I saw you run in those back doors. I think Marty propped that back door.
Yeah, I told Dr. Khan, I said, I paid you enough money. We're going to come in. Jaci, one last thing about Food City, because we love Food City. Even though Food City, it's a big business, but truly at the heart of it, it's a family-owned business. I think the world of Steve Smith, the CEO, and truly, though, it's such a family focus, isn't it?
Absolutely. I started 15 and a half years ago,
wow.
And I'm still here. So
wow.
I believe, we promote from within, and it really gives a family vibe. So that is extremely important to the Smith family.
Well, thanks so much, Food City. John, one thing we want to do with these visits will be to put the spotlight on athletics. And, boy, you're kicking it off here with Coach Rowe here. Only way to go but up, really.
That's right.
What?
That's right.
Nice. We brought in the heavy hitter here.
Yeah, we really did.
As the season winds down, he's stuck because he's, for the last 25 years, he becomes the unofficial assistant golf coach when basketball season ends. So he's got a lot of duties around campus. But as usual, they're having a great season. So I mentioned our final two regular season basketball games are this weekend, and then they have locked up the opportunity to host first round of conference at home on Tuesday, March 4th. So anytime you can host postseason stuff at home, that's a good sign. But we're excited about that. They're in the hunt for a NCAA tournament bid as well, and people don't realize those are big deals. Those are not easy to come by in the South region and NCAA. So we're excited about it, and a lot going on. So tomorrow, Thursday, 5:30 and 7:30 at home against Christian Brothers, and then Saturday at 2 and 4 against Union. Long-time rivalry there, so we're excited to welcome them in, and should be some good games.
Coach, bring us up to date. What's happening?
Yeah, John hit most of it. We're winding down. We still have obviously we've been talking about it all week with our team. A lot to play for as far as not just conference tournament, but national, where we want to get to. And as we finish up our season, so we've got a couple chances this week to continue to get better. That's all we're trying to do, game in, game out. And Christian Brothers is one of these teams that we don't want to let slip up on us on Thursday. It's a very important game for us. And then Union's always a tough game, but it's just one of those things that we'll see what happens when that rolls around. But we have a great year. I've got two of the best guards in the country that play for my team, her and Haley Johnson, and we're pretty blessed. If you come out and watch us play, you get a chance to see that in person. So it's pretty easy coaching. I've got 5 seniors, and we've got everybody back from last year's team. I think you and I probably talked about that early this year, and as the season's gone by, we've just continued to grow and get better and better in things. And so we're looking forward to seeing how we close out the week and close out the regular season, and get started. So.
And you don't have to go out to L.A. to see a triple-double. Mallory's been doing that longer than Luca has.
So boy! Mallory, what about it? Come up here if you want to the microphone. Tell us about your season and just overall impressions.
Yeah, I think that like he said, we've grown a lot. We've had a lot of challenges, from the start of the season to now, and I think that just prepares you even more for, especially this time of the year, whenever teams, it's so easy to just pull away from each other and not really come together the way that you need to make a deep run in the tournament. But yeah, I think we've been getting better every day and pulling through those challenges, and it's been really awesome to see. It's really encouraging.
This is the time of year. Mm-hmm. This is
absolutely
this is it.
You're playing the entire year for this moment, and to get yourself. And we talk about that. We have 3 phases to our season. The pre-conference, the first time through the conference, second time through the conference, and we try to segment it out. And we're finishing up that second time through the conference, and then we'll start postseason. It's another complete thing. But by challenges, I will say this. Okay, she's arguably was the best player and is the best player in our league and one of the best players in the country, and people will tell you that. And she tore PCL 10 games ago and had to miss 7 games, okay, and almost tore her ACL. So she's just came back the last 3 games.
Really?
Over that stretch, I will say our team went 6-1. We found ways to win without her, and it says a lot about her teammates, but it says a lot about when she came back. Now, we're 3-0, and now we're really starting to get. And she's still not 100%, but she's just grinding and out playing, and it's a testament to how mentally tough and our team is, but how unbelievably tough she is, most physically and mentally, to come back from an injury like she had. And so those are the things that has made this team even better. And she's leaving immediately after radio. She goes to rehab here in a minute, so she'll be doing that. And so it's been challenging, but it's been such a rewarding season as well so far. And we've got a lot of time.
Well, Mallory, Bridget can also identify with you. She's also leaving, going to rehab, but it's a different rehab. It's a whole different thing. John Maupin, remind us of the schedule, and we're going to let you go here.
Yeah, we've got games tomorrow. 5:30 women play, 7:30 the men play against Christian Brothers in Walker Arena. That's tomorrow, Thursday the 27th. And then we've got Saturday, March 1st. We're playing Union at home at 2 o'clock women's game, 4 o'clock men's game. Come out and join us. Should be a great atmosphere.
And Jaci, I'll give you the final word. Because of Food City, people can come for free to these games.
Free admission on Food City.
That's good. Anything you want to add here before we go, Jaci?
No, sir.
Okay, well, that's it.
I'm going to tell you one thing. I went to the latest news in Lee Athletics indoor track and field conference championship on Friday. I'm watching all these athletes run around the track. I think it was Ryan Lovelace. You know Ryan.
I know Ryan.
I'm watching him run this 4-minute mile, and I'm thinking Steve would be just right behind him right now. I'll just say guarantee.
I'd be right there. I'd be right there. They wouldn't give me a chance. Guys, thanks so much. It's great to see you, and thanks to our friends at Food City. All right, we'll come back in just a